Back in the good old days, I believe I was around the age of 3 or 4. My parents introduced me to the Nintendo 64. Obviously, I didn't really know what I was doing, but looking back at the old pictures helps me acknowledge when I was actually getting into technology. We used to play on this huge TV that took up like half the living room, and me and my siblings would always fight to play. So we said winner keeps the remote and loser has to give it up. But somehow we still end up fighting. I remember just getting up early in the mornings to play Mario Kart or Pac-Man before anyone else wakes up. My family has always been a fan of newer things, so I grew up around technology. We had always had the newest computers, games, and phones, so I've always been familiar with the newest gadgets. But two, I'm also the age when I was younger where technology was getting a lot more attention. So from watching the how kids react to old computers, I didn't really react to things like that because back then those computers and consoles were cool, and people still talk about the 64 today. You couldn't really do much with the computers, but they were still cool. My mom had some of the oldest computers and the newest ones, but still showed us how to work both. I remember in the early 2000s just doing artwork in application Paint and working in one of my favorite CD programs, Crayola. Then I remember when we first got internet access. I thought it was the coolest thing, but they didn't really have games and stuff like that yet. It was mostly used for emails and stuff. But from then and now, technology has changed a lot. We have a lot of cool things now, but I seem to react the same now than I did back then when I was younger. But I'm looking forward to see what the future technology brings.